Hey everyone, it's Natasha from Clean and Simple Stamping. For our 300th sketch, I thought I'd share a video. So here's this week's sketch. It's quite simple, as you can see. My card features products mostly from Papertrey ink. I was using a Summer Sunrise, Spring Moss, Lemon Tart, and Aqua Mist theme. I also used a little bit of Hawaiian shores. So the first step was just stamping this polka dotted background. I used one of the images from Polka Dot Basics 2. So I've started with Summer Sunrise, and I always like to use my grid line blocks when I'm using this kind of stamp. It just makes everything a lot easier. So when I'm doing this kind of project, I like to keep my baby wipes handy. I've just got these ones. They're the Kirkland brand from Costco. It just makes cleanup real quick as you're using the same image with different color inks. So the next step here was Lemon Tart. It's definitely a little bit lighter than the rest, but once the other colors are in there, you can really see the rainbow effect. So see, just give it a quick clean. And then moving on to Spring Moss. It's definitely one of my favorite greens. And then the final step is Aqua Mist. Just ink that up. Finish off our lovely background here. So here's the final background. I always love that rainbow or partial rainbow look. So for the next part, I'm just making a dimensional type sticker. I've been seeing these a lot lately and I've been really liking them, so I thought I'd give it a shot. I went with making one out of 3 layers of cardstock. So I already have 2 layers pieced together there to the left, and I'm just making the final step here. So for this, I really like using the Sugwang tape. I use the 1.5 inch, and then I just put it on the back of my cardstock. It's already about cut to the size of the die cut, and then I just push that through. I find that I really do need to use the metal shim just to get the best cut here. And then as you can see, I've basically got a sticker all ready to go. I just need to peel it off. So I'm just using my paper piercing tool here just to take out the little letter pieces, just because I didn't really want to include those in the image. I got all those out. I'm just going to peel it off and add it to the previous layers. The wet paint cuts are a little bit delicate, so you still want to be relatively careful with this part, but it's pretty easy to line them all up and make a really cool dimensional sticker. So now that I have that all ready to go, I'm just going to bring back my stamped background. For this, I'm going to actually place the sticker first, just so that I know exactly where to place my greeting. I'm using the birthday image from Papertrey Ink's wet paint. The good thing about making the dimensional sticker this way is that you already have adhesive on the back, so you don't have to worry about applying glue or really trying to get some other tape on there. It is truly a sticker all ready to go. So I thought I'd put it on the lightest color of my background just so that it pops the most. And it sticks really well. And then I'm just going to use my Tuxedo Black Memento ink for the birthday greeting. And then the next step is just to, of course, mat this background onto some spring moss. On the back you can see one of my failed attempts. Always nice to be able to just flip it over and try again on the other side. So I've just got that on there. And then the next is I wanted to add the ribbon element. I'm using some satin ribbon. It's just from Michaels. I find that it coordinates nicely with the Summer Sunrise ink. I'm just going to do just a real simple knot. It's quick and easy. Of course, with any knot, I always end up fiddling with it a bit before I'm totally happy with the results. And I obviously use more ribbon than necessary, and then I just use a pair of my dedicated fabric scissors just to make the ends nice and straight. And it wouldn't be one of my cards unless I added a bit more dimension to it. So I'm just using some Stampin' Dimensionals just to give it that extra tiny pop. I find that 5 is usually good for a card of this size. And I'm just going to go ahead and attach that to my Hawaiian Shores layer. So the final step for this card was just to adhere it to a white card base. And there you have it. That's my take on the 300th Fall 2 layout sketch. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you play along. Have a great day.